Alright folks, introducing the latest UGOT robotic kit by UGOT. With this modular design, you can morph it into RC cars, a spider robot, a cute quadruped robot, and even envision it as potential cool ships or drones in the near future. It's a breeze to learn, tremendously fun, incredibly versatile, and offers a truckload of replay value. I'm pretty confident that neither you nor your kids will find it dull anytime soon. But does it truly live up to all the buzz? Well, I had the chance to put the prototype through its paces, and let me tell you, it was a riot. In this video, I'll be diving into every nook and cranny of this kit to help you decide whether it's a must-have or not. The package we're unveiling right now is the basic kit, allowing you to assemble it into either a self-balancing car or a robot on wheels and legs. If you're worried about the assembly process, fret not. It comes complete with an incredibly detailed step-by-step 3D animation instruction guide. Just follow the lead and you breeze through it. To give you an idea, I managed to assemble the self-balancing car in a mere 3 minutes. Once the assembly was complete, we pressed and held the power button located on the belly of the car to bring it to life. From there, a simple swipe left or right allows you to select the specific robot you've just built. For instance, we went with the self-balancing car. Upon clicking, we found observers in the program list, which comprises a collection of the programs you've coded. I'll dive into that a bit later on. Within the settings, you'll find the likes of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Considering this is still in the prototype stage, it's a safe bet that UGOT will incorporate more features down the line. To connect it, it's easy. Indoors, the Wi-Fi connection suffices. Once linked up, you are greeted by the FPV operating interface. This lets you guide the robot anywhere you fancy and see the world through its eyes. Plus, you can capture photos and videos. Though the 1 megapixel camera isn't a world beater, better than nothing though. It even supports two-way communication. Imagine the fun with pets.
We're testing the UGOT robot.
As previously mentioned, the basic kit can also be fashioned into a robot on wheels and legs, a bit more intricate than the self-balancing car, but still manageable in under 10 minutes. Without a doubt, the robot on wheels and legs takes the cake for entertainment value. Upon activation, it springs to life and enters self-balancing mode, swinging slightly to maintain equilibrium. Just watching its movements is a hoot. We took it up a notch to test its limits, and were pleasantly surprised by its prowess. We set up a small ramp, and would you know it, one of its legs managed to conquer it, maintaining balance the whole time. We even dared to drop it onto the desk, and lo and behold, it steadied itself. That pretty much sums up these two robots. They are a blast, but maybe you are looking for that extra AF layer that was touted on their crowdfunding page? Well, let's dive into that. And the quadruped robot from the 4-kit version. At first glance, it reminded me of Boston Dynamics Spot, albeit in a compact, more affordable, and adorably cute form. A stark contrast to Spot's intimidating presence. What's in its repertoire? Well, you can walk it around like your very own pet. No feeding, grooming, or excessive care needed. It makes for a wonderful companion, a source of endless, ridiculously fun interactions. I tested it on well-maintained city roads, and it breezed through without breaking a sweat. Even 15-degree slope was a breeze, though it struck just a tad. No problem tackling muddy roads with short grass either. Watching it navigate such terrain is a joy, reminiscent of a toddler taking its first steps. However, it might get stuck in tall grass, so best avoid that challenge. After all, it doesn't need to pee. A single battery provides around 2.5 hours of playtime, depending on your usage. A nifty feature is its swappable battery, allowing you to maximize your enjoyment without being tethered to a power source. So, having a few extras on hand is a wise choice. Of course, as an AI robot, it offers more than meets the eye. Just the controls and the mix, programmable via the settings. I'll dive into that shortly as it's worth a detailed introduction, setting it apart from the rest. A simple palm gesture and it half sits. A thumbs up yields a handshaking gesture. How do you do? An OK sign tricks a certain action that I'll leave to your imagination. It even raises a leg and simulates urinating. a whimsical touch. Personally, I thought it might mimic the behavior of zebras or buffaloes when they fend off attackers with hand-leg kicks. Regardless, the possibilities are wide open as you can program it to mirror any gesture you fancy. And trust me, it's simpler than you think. A fantastic way to spark your kid's interest in coding. A mere drag and release is all it takes. The coding interface is straightforward. For instance, with the Quadruped, I selected Recognize Gesture, Cloth, and assigned action Squat. After connecting to the robot, I saved and uploaded the code. Now, every time I perform a palm gesture, it squats. Pretty neat and engaging, right? Instead of letting your kids binge on TikTok, this is a fabulous way to bond with them. What I just demonstrated is just a glimpse of what the UGOT Robot Kit brings to the table. If you are up for more advanced challenges, the option is available. Take this engineering vehicle, for instance. It picks up different colored balls and deposits them into corresponding boxes. How cool is that? This process fosters learning from mistakes, honing the machine's performance, an excellent way to cultivate logical thinking. And that's what truly sets the UGOT apart from mere toys. It's not just a plaything, it's an educational tool. For the tech-savvy, you can even program games. Consider rock, paper, scissors. It offers distinct sound effects for wins and losses, amping up the interactivity. We explored an array of cool robot combinations, like the Mecanum Wheel Car, capable of moving in any direction thanks to those ingenious Mecanum wheels. A delight to operate. The spider robot's appearance is quite the spook, closely resembling a real spider when it's scuttling around. No doubt, pets would launch an attack if they were around. However, playing in the tall grass isn't the wisest choice. And then there is the transforming car. The moniker transforming stems from its adjustable arms, crucial for navigating different terrains. Witness it in action as it tackles staircases. In fact, I even attempted to overturn it down the stairs, but it righted itself. This robot handles uneven surfaces like a champ, effortlessly crossing lawns and stepping over small branches. One standout feature is its durability. I tried various ways to challenge it in the video and emerged unscathed. The wheeled and legged robot, as previously discussed, excels in maintaining its equilibrium. Even when it topples on its back, returning to an upright position, ready to conquer diverse terrains. And there you have it, the video journey with the UGOT Robot Kit. Having spent considerable time experimenting with nearly all the models this kit offers, I'm genuinely blown away. Finding drawbacks is a tough task. If I had to nitpick, it'd be the software. Currently, it's in the refining stage, so occasional bugs crop out here and there. However, nothing is still breaking. And I'm confident that by the time you get your hands on it, it will be polished to perfection. Considering the wealth of benefits UGOT brings, any minor software glitches become trivial. Unlike many tools that lose their lure over time, UGOT seems to defy the norm. The older you get, the more you can extract from it. The replayability is infinite. The components are robust and well crafted, making it a splendid gift option for your loved ones. It's built tough to withstand the rough and tumble treatment kids can dish out. I'm also convinced that your kids, or even you, will adore it for its ease of assembly and play. Not to mention, the price tag is remarkably reasonable, given the array of features it offers. So, if you are intrigued, don't hesitate to check out the Kickstarter link in the description and snag one for yourself. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Sami, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.